All right, we're here with Coach Turner after meet with Western Michigan. Your team scored a 194. Definitely a bounce back from last weekend, but I'm sure you guys probably would have wanted to a little bit better. What were your thoughts on the meet today?
Yeah, it was really an up and down roller coaster ride today. We had a great start on vault. It was a strong start, and then bars, still just that event that we haven't seemed to be able to really bring everything together there. But the girls fought through, and we talked about that after that rotation, that we were still very much in it. Beam, our first athlete, fell, and then the rest of them pulled it together and stayed on and did a good job. So I was really proud of them for that. And then floor, unfortunately, we had a few tweaked ankle, tweaked knee here and there, and had to throw some people in quickly. And I think as a team, they need to learn from that everybody has to be ready at any minute. I was expecting a lot more out of them to finish the meet.
You mentioned what happened at Beam. I just want to talk about that because I know last week was a real struggle on Beam, and then you have a fall, your first athlete. How difficult and impressive was it that you were able to stay on from there and really salvage that into a nice Beam score?
Yeah, I mean, I coach Beam, and after last week, they had some really difficult Beam assignments in the gym at practice, and I knew they could brush that one off and keep going. They're really great on that event. So I'm very proud of them for doing that. That shows that the character's there. They weren't giving up on the meet at any point. So I was quite pleased that they were able to pull that back together on Beam.
And then on Beam, you had McKenna Schoenberger, who exhibition for you. I also wanted to ask about her because she's been a constant on floor and has done really well, and it just seems like each meet she's doing better, and now it looks like she's maybe adding an event. How well has she done so far for you this season?
Yeah, she's been great. She came into school as a freshman with an injury that can be a really difficult situation mentally, and she was patient, waiting for a broken bone to heal, and steadily has progressed. And she did a great job in that exhibition spot on Beam. I think that she's someone that you could see get in the lineup here right at the end. But she's very steady in practice, and it's kind of like what we get in practice is what we get in competition, and that's really what we want from our athletes, especially to be like first or second up. That steady competitor is what you're looking for.
And then moving forward, you guys are at Rutgers on March 7th, your last regular season away meet, a really good chance to improve your regional qualifying score, specifically with your road scores. Can you just talk about how important that meet is going to be for your team?
That meet is huge. As you know, wins and losses, they don't mean as much in gymnastics. They mean something, but they don't mean as much as your scores. And we're on the bubble for regionals. I feel like I have a regional quality team. We're at that level. So that meet is going to be so crucial. But I really need my athletes not to walk in worrying about the numbers. They need to worry about their routines. The other thing about Rutgers is we are competing that bars, beam, floor vault rotation, which is something we may see down the road at the MAC championship as well. So they need to be able to handle getting out, starting strong on bars, just because if they get that rotation for max, they need to be ready with that as well.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thanks.